Hello there and welcome to Rives Sound, and my name is Stefan Rives, and today I'm going to show you the process of releasing your music via CD Baby so you can start collecting mechanical and performance royalties and simply keep your rights for yourself. And it's quite important that you watch the whole video so you will not make a mistake that eventually will delay your release. But just before releasing your music for the first time, you'll need to prepare some things, and these are: Number 1, you need to have a PayPal account or a credit card ready. Number 2, your mastered WAV file. And number 3, your beautiful cover art. And number 4, a UPC code for your album or single. And number 5, fill out a W8BEN tax form so you can sell your music globally. Number 6, if you're choosing to release via CD Baby Pro, then you need a performing rights organization like Coda, for example. It might seem confusing to you, but don't worry, it's really not a big deal. So let's just get straight into it. When you are logged into CD Baby, you're going to add a new title, then choose if it's an album or a single. If you're releasing a 2-track EP, for example, then you'll need to choose album. So now it's up to you whether you want to select Pro Publishing or Standard. First of all, the price is 3 times higher than Standard. CD Baby Pro is a publisher administrator. They are already affiliated with collection societies like ASCAP, BMI, and so on, and they're the main performing rights organizations in the United States, and they basically collect, distribute, and split your performance royalties with you. The royalties is collected when your music is streamed through Spotify, Deezer, and so on, and also if your music is played in TV commercials as well. But to keep this video short, I'm not going in more detail with this. They will take 15% commission of the royalties. CD Baby Pro and a company called Songtrust are partners, but they're actually separate publishing companies. CD Baby Pro charges you with $30 per song, and on Songtrust you will pay a one-time fee, $100 upfront, and you can release so many songs you want for that $100. But they will not distribute your music, so you need to use your own. So CD Baby Pro is basically doing everything for you in one place. And I would say it's more convenient that way, and that's exactly how they sell the product. With Standard, you pay $10, but then you're not affiliated with collection societies like ASCAP or BMI that is collecting some of your royalties. And for this release, I'm going to choose to believe what they say and go the more convenient way, so I'll choose CD Baby Pro. And here, just type in the basic information of your track, and that will be your language, artist name, single title, and I will recommend you to set your release date at least 3 weeks to 1 month ahead to give CD Baby some time to inspect your music. And also, if you type something wrong, then you have time to come back and fix it. And usually what I do in this month anyway is to promote my music on social media. And now you can choose to let CD Baby assign you with a UPC barcode for $5, or you can go to a website that sells them and buy either a single code or a pack of UPC codes. You can save a small amount of money in doing that. You can visit barcodestalk.com or gs1us.org and buy them there. And a UPC code is simply needed for you to sell your product globally. So type in your 12-digit code and continue. And here on the track information, you simply want to answer yes or no if your track includes explicit lyrical content. And then the language of the lyrics, is the track a live version, yes or no? And the composition type, is it original, a cover song, or public domain? The reason why you should have your name listed twice here if you created everything by yourself is simply because you want to have a so-called collecting songwriter, and that will be shown with a $yo sign next to it. It can be confusing, but that's just how it works here. What did you contribute to the track, the music, the lyrics, and what percentage of the track do you own? As an artist, you own everything because you did everything, simple as that. If you did a collab, make sure that everyone is listed in the songwriter section and split everything fairly. So I've seen some really bad contracts from record labels that I simply couldn't sign because they didn't even have a section about the division of the royalties and who owns the masters and so on. So yeah, that's really, really bad, and you definitely want to avoid signing anything. I've also seen labels asking me to pay for graphics and the mastering. So here's when your alarm bells should ring, okay? If you have an opinion on that or want to share your experience, please feel free to comment below. Here you simply type in the genre for your track and the artist location. And here's a tough one for you. Who do you sound like? So basically just type in roughly who you think you sound like. It's not really that important. ISRC codes are basically a digital fingerprint for that unique song that you upload here. So just let them assign that, and it's also included in the price anyway. Just choose your preferred distribution options here. Here on partner artist IDs, you want to make sure that you have a green check mark in the status in the right. And you can simply click edit and then make sure that you select your ID or create a new one and then hit save and continue. Here you want to select where to sell your music. And here you probably want to opt in for all monetization options, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So now it's time to upload your beautiful art cover, and what works best for me at the moment is uploading a cover in 1400 by 1400 pixels as a PNG file. And just make sure that you keep it under 25 megabytes and don't use copyrighted art and something like that. Simply just use your own work or get some stock images and just make sure that the artist name and the title is exactly the same that you provided before. Simply upload the file and then save and continue. And now it's time for you to upload your mastered 16-bit WAV file. And now you can check if everything is okay. If it is, you add the song to cart, and before that, a short commercial will pop up and ask you if you want it or not. Select your payment options and then place your order. The release is now in the inspection queue, and for the first time I released the track, it took me roughly 3 weeks for CD Baby to inspect my song and the paperwork as well. For this release, it took them only 1 week, but anyway, I always give them 1 month to be 100% sure. And now we can see that the submission is fully completed. It might not be the case for you at the moment because it is the first time that you submit a track here. So you'll need to do the following first. Here on this page, you need to upload a tax documentation called a W8BEN form. And you use this form if you are an individual. If you're a business entity, then you use the W8BENE. If you're a US citizen, use the form W9. And this form is basically to verify your US tax withholding status. So that means if US companies is paying you for something, they need to certify your tax status. And this is required by the IRS. You only have to do this once, so don't worry about this. You can go to the IRS webpage and read the instructions on how to fill it if you want to. I will show you exactly how I filled it, but for more detailed information on how you specifically fill out the lines for your country, IRS webpage might answer that question for you. So here's how I filled it. It's divided into 3 parts, and in part 1, you fill out your name, country of citizenship, your address, your email if it's different from above, and your date of birth. Part 2 is about claim of tax treaty benefits. In line 9, you enter your country, and in line 10, you enter Article 7 and then 0% rate of withholding. And under the Article 7, you specify your type of income, and in this case, it will be commissions or music royalties or something like that. You can write an explanation. For example, beneficial owner has a permanent establishment only in Denmark, and all work is performed in Denmark as per Article 5. And here's a tough one for you, okay? Write your own country instead of Denmark. And the last part, 3, is about certification of the information that you typed in part 1 and 2. Add your signature, date, and finally your name. And that's it. As I mentioned before, you can get much more information on IRS, and you don't have to send this form to the IRS. Simply just upload it here on CD Baby, and that's it. And CD Baby Pro requires that you are in a performing rights organization in your country. And here in Denmark, it's called KODA. and I paid around $100 for 70 years of membership. So I might not renew that membership anyway. I hope you got something out of this. Please like the video, subscribe if you want more content, and regarding using CD Baby versus other services, please let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to catch you guys in the next videos, and thanks for watching.